All right, so welcome back. We'll just jump right into it. So, the first way you can access what we have to offer is to come to this address that we'll share with you, subscribe.rawtap.com. If you come to this address, now this is for people that really, would like to understand step by step everything that this RawTap is about. So everything I was not able to say in the previous video, you just really want to understand what it's about, you can go through this. Meanwhile, we are still going to update this landing page to capture the special bonus of the AI Scale Up Sprint that is now present on the RawTap platform. We are going to capture that, okay? So you want to come to this landing page to read through, and then you click on start subscription. It takes you down here, and then you can select whether it's a monthly subscription or the yearly subscription, quarterly or yearly. For example, if I click on the monthly now, it's going to open up, this page, this checkout page, remote and workplace. Then I'll just come here, fill my name and my email address. Okay, let's do it. Let me just say Benga and then my email address, and then I click on agree, and then I click on proceed, right? I click on proceed right there. Okay, so it has to be first name and last name. I think that's why. Let me just write anything. So I click on proceed. Now, at the checkout, you have to be sure, you are paying for this, and the link, the code you use to access your own dedicated dashboard will be sent to the email. So you don't want to make a mistake with your email. So it's asking you to verify your email. If I click on verify email, then they're going to send a code to my email. So I have my inbox already opened. I'll just refresh it. If you are doing this on your phone, you should immediately get, a code on your phone. This is 164,007. So you say 164,007, and then I click on verify, right? I click on verify. Then you see pay with card, transfer, or USD. I click on it. Click on it. One of the reasons why we're using this platform is you don't want to put anybody in any other compulsion. Just come to transfer. Don't attach your card so that you won't get any surprise debit. Maybe there's a month. For example, if you're on a monthly subscription and you don't want them to just debit you without you knowing, maybe precious money you are saving for something, you say debit and you're angry with us. So just do transfer. Once it comes to this page, you are doing transfer, you can just go to your bank app. Let me just complete this process. I click on login for my bank app right here. Okay, my Wi-Fi is off. So if you are doing this on your phone, you can just copy the account number, but I'm not on my phone. I will just type the number, which is 9985 998528 and then 75, right? And then you want to type the bank name as Pay Stack. So you search for the bank name. Is that you type Paystack as it is, or for some bank app, you have to type Titan Paystack. In other words, the reverse version. But if you want to do this transfer, the best banking app that I've noticed to use is to use OPay. But still click on transfer, but just transfer from your OPay. Or if you have done something like this many times or well enough, you can use your OPay option here. But transfer is the best, then I select. So you can see Paystack account. Then I continue and I type in the exact amount that is displaying, which is here, 5,000 naira. We ensure they don't charge you extra. We we undo the extra cost that comes with it. I transfer and you can see immediately I transfer, they're already confirming, my order. Payment successful. You can see that. So I've done monthly subscription. You just wait for it. Now, immediately I was done. See where it took me to. It took me into my portal. So you can see this is the address, orbs.nestorage.com router, blah, blah, blah. So this is the inside of the subscription. And you can see this is blurred out because I'm on a monthly subscription. I'm on a monthly subscription. So this is what you get. Now you can click here on home. You can see my name, the name I used to register, Gbenga Imana. I just use anything to register really just to show us. So I can come here, click on home. And one of the reasons why we use this platform is a third-party platform so that we can keep the required fee you have to pay very low. We can build, of course, you've seen us build our website and all of those things with one that I showed you. And we're actually working on ours. But at this early stage, we feel we should use a third party so that we can keep the money low. As we get enough subscribers and our revenue goes up, we'll switch to our own platform just to ensure we still keep it relatively low. Now, one beautiful thing about this platform is you can create a post. I can create a post here now. For all of you that will come, this is good. So for all of you that register, you will see this post there. So this person is the first person to post on this platform. So you can see it. So one of the reasons why we're using this platform is that people can share their wins, talk about what they are working on, inspire each other. Then we'll have specialized groups. Right now, we've not created any group. There's no group here. We're going to create the AI Scale Up Sprint group there, so that people that are on the subscription will talk about new findings, new discovery, what we are working on, just the way we do on the WhatsApp group, right? We can also do it on this platform. Then to what you pay for courses and templates. Now I just want to show you what is ready on the site. So you see this now. This is week 1. Now I'm doing this on the night before we release week 2, and week 1 is already live here. So for those that missed week 1 or any other week, you can come here to catch up, right? You see week 1, you can see other courses, 30 functions every data analyst must know is here. Zero to Dashboard Excel Mastery course is here. This course alone is 15,000 naira. Now with 5,000 naira per month, you can have access to it. Now, so when you subscribe on a monthly basis, it's not left for you to now program yourself to be able to finish whatever course you want to take on this platform within the month. Why are we doing this? We want to ensure that money is not the reason why people cannot skill up. All of everything you see here can stand alone as a course that you will pay for individually. You can set a price of 10 to 15,000 naira for each course. You pay for it to have 1 year access, go and watch it, get your certificate. But we realize that buying multiple courses, when we know that to start is human and to finish is divine, people don't have time. People don't know how to keep pace. People are overwhelmed with many people. Some people have courses on Coursera that they have not finished. They have courses on Udemy that they have not finished. They've bought some courses from some guru and some coach that they have not seen through. And then you're now asking them to come and buy another course from you. It's not going to work. We do Excel, data analytics training, and man, I don't want to go into all of the story. But what if you have a platform whereby you just subscribe, whether monthly, quarterly, or yearly, and you can pace yourself? These are all the things available here. For example, let's look at this one. If I want to take this course now, form survey and data collection, if I click on it, it's going to take me in. So you can see form survey. There's what the course is all about. I can read it. By the end of this course, you'll be able to build professional form and survey, blah, blah, blah. If I click on get access, it takes me into the learning area. Then I start course. So you can see understanding form, introduction. Now let me play it. I'm gonna play it right here. Welcome back to class. In today's class, we'll be looking at a very, very important topic, and I want to run you through some background understanding before we go into the practical session. We'll be looking at forms, particularly electronic forms. How do you build forms? Forms is one thing you should be able to do, as a virtual assistant, as a data entry specialist, and even as someone working in a corporate organization, this is something you should be able to do and do pretty well. Okay, so we'll run through some basic understanding that you need so that when we get through the practical session, you would have a very, very sound background as to understanding the way things flow. So let's jump right into it. On the screen, you can see Introduction to Electronic Forms, and we'll just delve right into it. What is a form, right? A form is a structured document or interface designed to collect information from user. So you can see the experience you have, still the same quality, crisp, clear video, teaching you like a primary 3 student. I don't expect you to know anything. I just take it from the ground up, right? Let's check out some other courses we can check out here. So now this is now my purchase. So it shows I've already started this. So I can still go back into the hub to still go and select what I want. So I go back, I view the hub. I view the hub, I come to courses, and templates. And then let's try to take another course. Let me see. Email and let's do scheduling and appointment tools. Let's see. There's one tool you need as a virtual assistant. Then let's start access, scheduling and appointment tools. Let's start the course. And then this is Calendly. So hey everyone, welcome back to class. Today we'll be looking at a game changer called Calendly. A simple, intuitive scheduling tool that does all the heavy lifting for you so that you can actually focus on what really matters. You see, Calendly streamlines your scheduling by letting you share your availability via a link or embedded cases of this tool, and how you can use it for Nigeria, where he tragically lost his father, particularly in Lagos State. Let's go to the next lecture, just so you see how we teach you around the tool. All right, welcome. Let me take you to the real experience. Choose my account. So you can see we'll take it from the ground. And then just click on continue right there. Let me see there. And here we are. Fast forward again. So I'll click this. Maybe on fast forward again. The initial settings we did when we were setting up, it's telling me that you have set your first meeting for people to book. So I just want to run us through the interface. You come here when you want to create, another scheduling meeting. So you can see the wonderful experience you are getting, a dedicated platform where you can come in and learn tools in tech. This is not YouTube where advert is flying or you see your favorite movie and you want to quickly stop to watch it. No, this is dedicated. I only work with serious persons, so this is not even about crowd. Let me show you now where this concerns you. Maybe you are saying, I know all of these things, I don't need it. But where you are in the AIS Club Sprint, you want to be able to go back. So you can see now, inside my Discover product, I'm seeing all of the courses I am taking part-time. And each of them, once you are done, there is an automated certificate that will be generated for you that you can always put on your LinkedIn. So you can imagine if every 2 weeks you are getting certified, and you're talking about what you learned. You are letting them know that you are in a structured environment where you are learning dedicated to. Your future employer is looking at you, and when you be applying for a job, when you arrange the way you have been gathering knowledge, they see that in a particular year you were going after knowledge. were getting certified in a narrowed down skill set. And then they are seeing the one you piled up for your AI. There's no way they won't. There's no way if you have a friend that shows you that you won't look at the person different and say, no, this person is serious. So let's go back into the orb again and let's go straight to the AI Scale Up Sprint weekly uploads. You can already tell why we are doing that. Because if we leave all of the weekly AI Scale Up Sprint on our current site, it will cost us money, right? It would. And if you look at the way we structured it, actually, originally, AI Scale Up Sprint Weekly, whatever, was supposed to be live. You're supposed to join me on a Google Meet or a Zoom meeting. But I'll be honest with you, like I told you, I was a teacher for almost a decade. I know that for you to stay on a live call in your house is going to be very challenging. If you get distracted at any point, it means that now you spend 3 hours to be on a live call, which at some point you got distracted, you missed out some things. That will now force you to now come and rewatch it again. 3 hours initially, another dedicated time to rewatch it. I means a lot of things that you're doing, there's no time. So I decided, let me pre-record it as though it's live. So that once you decide to watch it, you are not losing out on anything. Now, if after watching it, you implement the do as I do or the page, you practice as you go and you implement, at some point you still need to fall back to really digest what you are learning. So we felt this platform is the need. We should just bring it to this platform. So you can always, that's for one category. The other category is within the time access frame that we are giving, you cannot catch up. You can just subscribe for the month. It means every of the sprint for that month, you can self-pace yourself to come and watch it here. So let's look at week 1. This will serve well for people just joining us in week 2. They'll testify that this is a lot of help to them. So if I click on get access, right, and I start course, you can see it's week 1. So you can see week 1, your first 7 days in here, even the book is present there. If you click on open link, it will take you to another tab where you can, download the file. You can see it's downloading again. If I check my downloads, you can see it already. I can open it up. You can see your first 7 days in here. You can see how seamless the process is. So if I come back to the main point here, I just have to go back. Let me go back again. You can see it's standing as a product on its own. So I go back into the orb, view orb. I come to courses and templates and I enter week 1. Right. And then I start from introduction to AI Skill Up Sprint. Oh, get access. Start course. And I start with introduction to AI Scale Up. Now, voila. All right, so I want to officially welcome you again, and I want you to settle in. This is the you can enlarge the screen here. If you want a full screen mode, you can just click here to enlarge the screen. So this is the experience we are bringing to you. Now, if I come to my profile here, and I come to, let's go to dashboard. So this is where the platform is. If I go to dashboard, if you are an affiliate, maybe you're affiliating, as people are clicking on your link to buy any of our product or come on our platform, it will be reading for you here. You'll be seeing your money here, your 20%, and you'll be seeing total customers. You'll be seeing, you can check out your transaction here. People that have used your link, you can check out your wallet. How much is now in your wallet? How much have you made so far? Then if you want to access, if you want to access all of the products that you have bought, now this is it. Now the way we did, this is the where you saw courses and templates. Now any course you pick from the platform that you have access to, whether on a monthly, quarterly, or yearly basis. Any course you are taking, you come to your purchase and you can just always continue from that. Remember, we check out the scheduling, we downloaded the book, we checked out form survey and data collection, we check out week one. So all of my courses are here. So if I'm on a monthly subscription for the next 1 month, all of the courses I've opened to take will be here in my purchases. So after 1 month, it will disappear because I have to resubscribe again. But if you subscribe for 1 year, you have access to it for the next 1 year. And every other new thing we come to add, you go there. So this is like a Netflix for becoming really grounded in the world of tech and AI. That's the summary of what I'm bringing to you. In the world of tech and AI, this is the Netflix. So all of AI Scale Up Sprint and all of our remote and workplace tech accelerators program will be there. Now, we are going to 20 categories. I think about 10 categories are available. So on a weekly basis, we'll be uploading. Once we hit 20 categories, we launch. We go in full launching, full advertising, full campaign, and then we double or triple the price based on how much we spend on the launch campaign. It's going to be heavy budget. It's going to reach people far and wide, West Africa and the likes of it, right? So this is the platform we are using, and that's the seamless process. Every material we'll be sharing for you to buy, you'll also be accessing it, through this platform. All right. So we are enjoining us to support us, participate with us, grow with us, talk to people about us. We are here for value and we are ready to give it. We spend time to work on all these ideas to build, and we are still building, and we are ready to scale, and we are ready to work with people in this group to be part of this. Also, mind you, if we double the subscription or triple the subscription, we are getting 20% discount. And there are times we will come here, we'll give people that are our early subscribers. I'm not supposed to say this, but I'll just let it out. People that are going to subscribe this month will do as much as 40% because we want to also enrich them through this platform. So it means that when we launch, or even before we launch, anybody they are bringing in personally, talking to, they are making 40%. So if people do 5K subscription, 40% is 500 times 4, that's 2,000 naira. If they are doing yearly subscription of 50,000, that's 20,000 naira. They don't have to record their own calls or build their own platform. Just by recommending us, affiliating, they can go as far as doing advert, talking about the platform, sharing testimonials, just to get people to register on the platform using their link, where they make 40%. But we are going to watch out for people that register from today to the end of the month. Those are the people that we are giving 40%. Any other person stick with 20% if you are interested in affiliating. This is not compulsory. What we are pushing is for you to come and scale up. All right. So I'll see you, inside. Catch you in the next one. Gotcha.